The name of our project is Milk Management System. It has been designed for Veka Milk Plant Firozpur branch to computerize its entire manual working. We have made login IDs for all the employees working in various departments at the office. On our home page, we have login ID and password form. If any of the field, that is either login ID or password, is null or incorrect, our website notifies the user to enter correct login ID and password. That is, only allowed users are able to access the website. And for the employees to get registered on the site, we have a button named Register. The employee will enter all its details, that is, first name, last name, gender, address, city, department in which he is working, phone number, password and confirm password, and ID proof which will be issued by the office to the employee. At backend, the admin has already stored a table with ID proofs and phone number of corresponding employee so that only authenticated employees can register. If ID proof and phone number entered are not matched by table at backend, then a notification showing incorrect ID proof entered will be displayed. And the last button on our home page is named as Update, clicking on which the employee will find an updation form through which the user can update his last name, address, city, password. This is done using SQL update query. That is, all these fields will be updated at backend where ID proof is X. That is, ID proof entered by employee in the updation form. If no such ID proof is found at backend, the user will be notified that incorrect ID proof was entered. Please fill the form again. Now moving on to the different login IDs for accessing the different departments by employee. The first login ID is of admin. When admin logins through the home page, a web page showing a form with two fields, that is ID proof and phone number, is displayed. Admin enters the ID proofs and phone number of the employee to which that ID proof is issued. If in case admin tries to enter a login ID that has already been issued to an employee, then he gets notified that this ID proof has already been issued. View button shows all the stored ID proofs and phone number. Employees details show all the details of the registered employees, and logout is the link to the home page. The next department is of tanker emptier, whose job is to enter the date, time, self-name, tanker number, route of the tanker, type of milk received, quantity of milk received, and the sample number which will be used throughout the process till dispatch. All the fields in all the forms of the project are mandatory. That is, no form will be submitted if any of the field is null. View button shows the entered information in descending order of date and then time. Update is used to update any field of entered information if by mistake the user has entered it incorrectly. SQL updates whole of the information entered in updation form where date is equal to X and sample equal to Y, that is entered by employee in the updation form. If in case no such info is there, where date is equal to X and time equal to Y, then the website notifies that no such information was stored which could be updated. And if updation is successful, then the employee will be notified updation successful. Again, logout is the link to home page. The next department we have is testing department. Two different departments have been created, that is, one testing cow milk and the other testing buffalo milk. The employee will enter date, time, sample and tanker, same as that entered by tanker emptier. Then the fields regarding result of ammonia, urea, BSNF, fat, salt and BRT tests are entered and the form is submitted. View, update and logout have been already discussed. The table storing all these entered details has an additional column at backend named status, which will have accept value or reject value based on the valid ranges of ammonia, urea, BSNF, BFAT, salt and BRT. All these functions are provided in department testing cow milk also. The next department in login IDs are for examiner, who will see the information about accepted cow milk and